Weisinger. Work fender to fender through turns and trouble right away. Mike Hornick Jr. on the go just a bit too soon. And Weisinger lead him to the green down in turn number 4. And we're going to be about 5 wide through turns 1 and 2. It's going to be Lambert racing out to the early lead. DJ Weisinger, Mike Hornick Jr. door to door for the number 2 spot. Here comes Austin Becerra off the banking. It's going to be Lambert leading lap number 1. Becerra Motors into the runner-up spot, followed by Weisinger and Mike Hornick Jr. Bryce Baker 4th, and the 71 of Kim Abbott rounding out your top 6. And Becerra look to the high side of Lambert, this time down in turn number 4. Still Lambert holding the advantage. Well, Becerra looks inside, outside of Lambert, but still Lambert in control here at lap number 4. Becerra look to the high side of Lambert once again through turns 1 and 2. Going to be a drag race down the backstretch into turn number 3. Becerra with the advantage into turn number 3. Lambert doing a great job, Weisinger doing a great job in the 3rd spot, followed by Hornick. Kimberly Abbott races her way around. Baker takes over the 5th spot into turn number 1. And Abbott honks the horn at Hornick midway down the front stretch. Becerra get out a few car lengths on the 14 of Lambert. Weisinger holds that 3rd spot, followed by Hornick, Abbott, and Baker. Abbott on the move, works inside of Mike Hornick into turn number 3. Abbott takes over the 4th position. Well, halfway home, 8 laps in the book, 7 to go. Well, the 71 of Kimberly Abbott starting to reel in the 11 of DJ Weisinger for the 3rd spot. Abbott with a big run down the backstretch, closes within 4 car lengths of Weisinger off turn 4. Oh, trouble. Mike Hornick Jr. around turn number 4. Well, Becerra set a nice even pace through 3 and 4. Green flag in the air once again. Well, Abbott able to work her way underneath. Weisinger takes over the 3rd spot. Becerra quickly motoring out to a 10-car advantage over Lambert. Well, Abbott settles into that 3rd spot, now sets her sights on the 14 of Lambert. Meanwhile, Weisinger and Bryce Baker door to door for the 4th spot. And Kimberly Abbott now honking a horn at Lambert for the number 2 spot. Weisinger, a little bobble, turn 4, gathers it up. White flag will be in the air this time off turn 4 as Habit mounts another challenge at the 14 of Lambert through turns 3 and 4. And Abbott works her way underneath Lambert. They'll take it wheel to wheel into turn number 3. Checker flag flying. It's going to be Austin Becerra picking up the victory. Lambert just able to hold off Abbott for the runner-up spot. Bryce Baker finishing in the 4th spot, and the 11 of DJ Weisinger rounding out your top 5.
All right, Austin Becerra, your feature winner tonight. Austin, congratulations. It's been a while since I've talked to you, but it's not really your fault. It's kind of Mother Nature's.
Yeah, Mother Nature, and had a few problems with the race car a few weeks ago, and we seem to have it worked out now, and it's been pretty good here lately. I'd like to thank my sponsors for their help. Dunker Concrete, Harrison Monument, Con Communications, Law Service Station, Darkside Tent and Gravis, my dad, Midwest and Dodge, friends that helped me on the race car through the week, and everybody else.
You and Brandon Lambert had a pretty good battle going on at the front of the pack early on. Tell me a little bit about that. You kind of got around him, checked out, and that was the end of that.
Well, I had several runs on the outside of him, but there wasn't enough room to stick it up there. But I went down low, hoping he'd come down a little bit, and it worked out. He come down just enough where I could come around the outside. The track is phenomenal tonight compared to what it usually is. If it's like this every week, it'd be a lot more fun.
Last and final question for you, Austin. You ran Jacksonville Speedway on Friday night and actually picked up the feature win. What can you tell other drivers here at Quincy Raceways about Jacksonville Speedway who have never been there, and what was your experience like there?
Well, that was my second time ever there. I don't really care to run UMG tracks because they're a little rougher than we are. But it worked out when we got to start up front, and that always helped. But the track, it was really good. Really didn't have no problem with anybody running me over. So, I don't know, it wasn't too bad.
All right, there we have it. Austin Becerra, your IMCA Sport Cap Compact winner tonight. Austin, congratulations.